Do you punish yourself to work? Do you have to curse at yourself? Do you have to punish yourself, beat yourself up to get up and do something? Then I've been in the same place before. We know that it's not healthy. We know that we don't have to do it. We know that successful people among us don't do that. Do you think Warren Buffett wakes up and is like, come on, I gotta go to work? Do you think Elon Musk is like, oh, come on, I gotta go to work again? Or like Jeff Bezos for that matter? No, they absolutely love what they do. They don't hate themselves to do what they do. They are extremely, extremely successful people among us. And we know that if we want to be successful, then we have to stop this kind of behavior, but we can't seem to stop doing it. What's the reason behind it? Why do we do it? Well, I think it comes from our childhood experiences, particularly adverse childhood experiences. See, when we were small, our parents wanted us to play a certain character. They wanted us to play a certain persona, a desirable behavior that they wanted from us. And every time we would do something that wasn't aligned with that wasn't desirable, they squashed that behavior. Everything that you did, everything that you said, that wasn't aligned, that wasn't desirable, was squashed out from the system. So what did we learn? We learned that our self-esteem was related or was directly linked to our productivity. The more good things we were doing, the more accomplishments that we were getting, the more you are worthy of as a human being. And when you're a child, I mean, it can be kind of good because you don't really know what's good for you, so maybe it's good for you. But the thing, or the problem is that we internalize these character traits. So even when we become adults, even when we reach late teenage years, we're still stuck in that kind of pattern where we have to punish ourselves before we can actually get to work. We have to punish ourselves, we have to beat ourselves down. Every time we waste our time, we can't be kind to ourselves. That's the problem. We can't be kind to ourselves. We can't be, having compassion for ourselves. We can't treat us like a good friend. Imagine, bro. Imagine you had a really close friend, and every time he did something wrong, and every time, he didn't really do something that he was supposed to do, and, he did some mistakes. What would you tell him? What would you tell him? You'd be like, bro, I made some mistakes and I couldn't really do it. And you're like, okay, fine, it's okay, you're a good person. You'll get back up in no time, that's fine. And that's the kind of conversation that we need to have with ourselves, bro. You're always degrading yourself. You have a low self-esteem. Why? Why are you not kind to yourself? Why don't you have compassion for yourself, man? Why do you not love yourself, bro? Like, what's exactly wrong with you? You're just another human being like every other human being. With the same two kidneys, with the same side of heart, maybe perhaps, and then the same brain, the same kidneys, the same, forearms and fingers. For some people it may not be there, but you get the point, right? You're just like any other human being. And you deserve love, to be honest. And you gotta realize every time that you do these kinds of activities, you have to pick yourself up. You have to catch yourself. You have to do what you need to do to catch yourself, to become self-aware that this behavior is not right. That what I'm doing right now isn't what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to beat myself up. I'm not supposed to hate myself. You gotta realize yourself when you're in these moments, and you have to use self-awareness to catch yourself in that. And then you have to realize it. You have to realize it and use your critical thinking, your prefrontal cortex to actually get stuff done, bro. You gotta, have a certain kind of critical thinking that you actually solve the problem, and you look at yourself and go, okay, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I missed a problem. I have something to do and I'm not feeling like it. What's the problem? You ask yourself these kinds of questions that you would ask yourself, or you would ask a good friend of yours, and then you solve the problem. You get to the core of it. And then that's how you become a good human being to yourself. So practice self-compassion, practice kindness, practice benevolence, not only to others, but you too, because you deserve benevolence as well. Come on, I'm not saying that you need to be, a bad person or a lazy person and just be compassionate all the time and don't do anything. No, that's not compassionate at all. Like, self-discipline also is a form of self-love, right? So every time you fall off, you have to remind yourself, like, this ice cream is good, but you gotta, reduce this amount of weight. So why do you have to eat that ice cream? So self-discipline is also a form of self-compassion. I hope you realize that, and I hope you be a good friend to yourself, bro. I hope that helps. If you found this video practically helpful, then do give this video a like, subscribe to, support our journey as we become a better Muslim and a better human being on our journey of self-improvement. And you can find the link for subscribing to the email newsletter that I'll be posting every week, inshallah. See ya.